Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Wang, graduated from Peking University, majored in math. Our channel will keep sharing our original thoughts about the Canadian way and American way of learning mathematics at elementary school. So the topic we are going to talk about today is the critical thinking. After analyzing the Ontario Curriculum Math 2020, I have discovered that in the grade 2, the elementary students should get this. And today we are going to talk about geometry. So what's geometry in your mind? In our Chinese parents' mind, geometry are the figures we are around the topic, the theme area. Okay. When we talk the area of a figure, we think of what? We think of the formulas, how to calculate the area of a triangle or the area of a rectangle, a parallelogram, something like that. But in the Canadian way of learning math, the Ontario Curriculum Math file says that what is before the formula? Before the formula, in the grade 2, we should learn this critical thinking, which is very close to our everyday life. And this conclusion is that cutting and joining doesn't change the whole area. Okay, so it's an observation. And when we get the idea that the area represents how big a figure is or occupied, and then we can see this cutting and joining doesn't change the whole area. Let me list the example, okay? So, for example, imagine that this is a rectangle, a hole, okay? And then we cut it from the middle. And then it splits into two parts. So the area of the rectangle before cutting equals the sum of the areas of the parts after cutting. Okay, so that's cutting doesn't change the whole area. And joining also is like the same process, but in the opposite direction. Okay, for example, we are looking at two rectangles, right? And then we join them together. We can join them like this, and we can join them like this. Okay, so either way, we can see that. So the sum of the area of the two parts equals the area after joining. Either way, the whole area remains the same. So this example can show us this critical thinking. And in the Chinese way of learning mathematics, this critical thinking, we can use this to crack Chinese exams all along. But the Canadian way of learning math, we can see from this file, that requires teachers to teach the students at the beginning. Before we learn the formula, before we know the calculation of area, we should let our children to feel this critical thinking at the start. And it's we should know and understand this conclusion by observe our everyday life and use our experience. Okay, so that's all for today, and thanks for your support. I'm Mr. Wang, graduated from Peking University, majored in math, and hope this video can help you. And see you next time. Bye bye.